This fucking douchebag, yeah. Backbeat rhythm. Probably, that's probably him. That's probably him. Backbeat rhythm. I'm trying to get it. Hello. There's 8. Fuck, I got 8 people in here. Oh, shit. Fuck, it's already, dude. Yeah. So is that it? It's 2 minutes. Giving it 2 minutes, Heather. It's updating there. Well, 2 of them are me. So 2 of them are me, yeah. I'm back. What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy TJ, the Jarhead Entrepreneur, coming to you live from my beautiful Best Western Hotel in lovely San Antonio. Woo! It has been a minute since I've been live. Apologize, I'm working off of a tablet. So that's, you got to kind of, I don't know how the sound is going to come through on this tablet. Apple makes a crappy product, but you know, it is what it is. I see a bunch of faces I've been missing so much in the house. Let me go back, scroll back up here. Rondella was here the other day when I posted this. Appreciate you for being here. Florida Claimers Ted came in earlier. The mod of all mods, Jennifer Hayes, is in the house. Welcome, Backbeat Rhythm. That's a new name for me. Misha, how are you? What is going on, Char? Appreciate y'all. My man Jimmy, JB TV, is in the house. Jarhead is here. I'm alive still. I know some people thought I was dead, but I'm alive. Misha said I can hear you good. Like I said, I don't have any kind of external audio. I'm just literally going off of my iPad. So I had to turn the AC off because it's really humid down here in San Antonio. So the room was blazing hot when I got here. Char said we can hear you. That's what I'm talking about. How have y'all been? I have missed you. It has been goodness. It's been about at least 5, almost 6 months since I've been live. I know pre-surgery, it was before I had my nasal surgery in December. So that was the last time I've been live. So it has been a minute. And a lot has happened since December. Let me tell you, some for the good, some for the bad, but not nothing crazy. I'm still alive and kicking. But some of y'all wondering what the hell's TJ doing in a hotel in San Antonio? Well, I'll get to that. I thought he was an Uber driver. Uber driving brought me to the reason I'm in San Antonio. And I'll cover that. Sorry, guys. I just got done eating. So I'm sitting at this little temporary desk thing that they got in this hotel. But how have y'all been? Man, it has been crazy, crazy, crazy. My man Joe is in the house. What's going on, Joe? Wife booted me out. Yeah. She wishes. She can't get rid of me. I'm not. Till death do us part. One of us dying. What is going on, Joe? My man in Florida. But not going to be on a whole lot. I'll probably be on a half hour or so tonight. The this new job that I'll kind of get into in a little bit is going to allow me to kind of go live while I'm on the road anyway. So probably be live a few times this week, just because I'll be in a hotel at night. And what else better to do than come kind of tell you how the day went and the job went. But for those that knew, I did have surgery back in December. I had nasal surgery. The doctor didn't have to do everything that she originally thought. She just had to clear out she originally thought she was going to have to do a deviated septum surgery, but she didn't. So when she went in there, she just had to balloon my one nasal passage. But let me tell you, if you've never had it done, I don't know if my end results were different. It sucked for about 2 to 3, almost 3 months after. I was having a lot of blood and drainage for the first month, which I expected that, but it was just, I couldn't breathe. Like I thought I was worse off than I was before the surgery, but it's all cleared up now. I still have a few things. Every now and then my nose will spot bleeding when I blow my nose or something, but it's not as bad. It's not like before. It was pouring blood and like it was a real bad mucus buildup, but I can definitely breathe better. My CPAP, I did go on a CPAP machine, which kind of sucked because I got on the CPAP right before my surgery. And then it was about almost 3 months after the surgery before I could actually tolerate the CPAP, which kind of, I slept like crap, but things have definitely changed from that. So that is good. I'm happy to say that surgery is, I finally recovered from it. So everything was good there. But let me get to some of these comments. Yeah, wife booted me out. She, like I said, she wishes. Yes, I'm down in San Antonio right now. And like I said, we'll get to that here in a second. I'll kind of explain all that, what I'm doing. Joe said I made myself. Now, yes, I saw that. Joe got into a lot of sport cards, Pokemon cards, and actually moved into a storefront, an antique mall. So if you're down in where's that? Is that in the Tampa area? If you're in that area, definitely hit up Joe and check it out. Yes. Yeah, I'm definitely happy I'm better because I'm telling you, for 3 months, it just like it. I couldn't, like, if you've ever had nasal surgery, like I was getting these big, I had to go back to the doctor. I had to go back like 3 weeks later, and she had to remove a bunch of like mucus that had like dried up or something and made this big, it was stuck down in my nasal passage. But yeah, it sucked. Life, I tell you, I went about with it. I wasn't able to work like I normally do. So like anxiety wise, depression wise, I was roller coasting. Luckily my doctor had me on some medication already for my anxiety and PTSD that it kind of mellowed that stuff out. But yeah, but I've been literally, if y'all have been following me, I've been back Ubering. I bought a vehicle right at the end of November. I bought a new vehicle for Uber. I bought a 2017 Acadia Limited. So I'm doing XL and Comfort and DFW, and I'm telling you, I'm killing it. I'm averaging $1,500 to $2,000 a week after gas. My best week, I did $2,685 before gas. I think it came out to like just over $2,200 after gas. That was like my crazy, and I almost killed myself, like mentally and physically doing that week. But I've gotten the area down pretty well and learned how to kind of manipulate it. I had to play around with different times of the day and stuff, but okay, so that's where the antique mall is, in Arlington, Florida. So if you're ever down there, definitely check. I'll get you all linked with Joe. But yes, great trip. I'm glad to be back. I'm telling you, like I said, I don't think I won't be doing auctions and all that stuff anymore. I just can't. I won't be home as much to do. I just don't have that kind of time. But I definitely want to be. This new job is going to allow me to film some cool content all over the United States. So I'll be able to bring different content from all over the place and get to do some cool stuff. I'm getting to do a lot of traveling. It's as much traveling as I really want. I don't have to travel with it. Like I said, I don't have to go out of town if I don't want to do the jobs, but it gets me out of the Uber vehicle 5 to 6 days a week, and still makes money, and I get a bunch of good, cool like perks. So with that, what happened is one day I picked up a fellow Uber driver to take him to the airport, take him to DFW airport. So we get to talking, like I'll network with anybody. So we started chit chatting, and he said, yeah, I'm heading to the airport for my other job. And I said, oh, cool. What do you do? And he's like, well, I drive a truck. And I said, really? I said, tell me more. So he works for a relocation company, which is a moving company that specializes pretty much in employee moves. So he started filling me in. He was flying to New Jersey for a 3-day, what they call a 3-day trip, which is fly in, say Sunday, pick up the truck, load and unload on Monday, and fly back Tuesday or late Monday night. So I was like, really? And he's like, yeah, we drive Penske trucks. I said, now you really got my interest. So he gave me a little bit more information, and then he gave me the email to the company / and his boss's name. So the name of that company is SML Relocation, which is in North Richland Hills, which is right on the edge of Fort Worth. If you guys are familiar with Texas, right on the edge of Fort Worth. And so I emailed the guy kind of what I did through the Marine Corps driving, that I'm an Uber driver, that I'm interested in getting some more information. Gave him just pretty much a snapshot of, what I had going on and what I've done up to that point. And about a week later, I got an email, and the guy was like, yeah, I definitely want to come talk to me. Let's set up a date. So I went in, talked to him. Sure enough, it was a perfect fit. When I told my wife about it, she was like, if it's legit, like, that is perfect for you. So here I am. This is my second job with them. So what I do is I literally drive a Penske 26-foot or 16-foot truck and move people. So not SNL, it's SML. It stands for Simple Moving Labor. And so on my first job, which was 2 weekends ago, I flew to LA and did a job from LA to San Francisco, a relocation, over 4 days. It would have only been a 3-day trip, but the people that we were moving could not get in their apartment on Monday, so we had to offload them on Tuesday. So we spent pretty much a day in San Jose. So I flew from DFW to LA. The next morning we went, I was with another guy because I was kind of learning. It was my first one, so they put me with somebody just to kind of see how the paperwork goes and how the process goes. We got up from the hotel the next morning. We went, picked up the Penske truck. We drove to the location. There's a 3-man crew that loads it. We literally get paid to watch them load the truck. We don't have to touch nothing. We just keep an inventory as they're loading it of like the boxes and stuff, and get just a generic thing for the inventory list of boxes and larger items. And once they're done, we lock the truck and we headed on our way to San Francisco. We drove 6 hours after they loaded up to San Jose, and it was about an hour from our location. And we hunkered down, and we spent that Monday in San Jose because we didn't have to offload till Tuesday morning. So we sat in a hotel all day Monday, and then Tuesday morning we got up, drove that last hour. There was a crew there that offloaded. Once they had the truck emptied, we had the customer sign the bill of lading, and we went, topped the truck off, dropped it off, and then headed to the airport. So that brings me to where I'm at now. I'm in San Antonio. This is my first solo run, but I mean, it's not a big deal. I drove trucks. Anybody knows I drove trucks for the Marine Corps, so driving big trucks is not time. This particular job is I've got a 16-foot Penske truck. I am driving from San Antonio to Langley, Washington. Langley, Washington. It's if y'all know anything about it's northwest of Seattle on Whidbey Island. It's about, by the time I leave here and I get done, I'll have driven about 23 to 2,400 miles. It's 2,267 miles from San Antonio to the location, but I have to go up and around because they don't want us taking the ferry. So I'll be driving. I'll be picking up the truck in the morning. They're going to load it, and then I will be on my way to Washington, offloading on Saturday. So I'll be gone literally all week. But it's a sweet job. We get frequent flyer miles. I get all the hotel points. I get paid pretty much from the time I leave my house to the time I return, minus the time I'm in the hotels. The only time I'm not paid is when I'm in the hotel. I get paid while I'm in the air flying. I get paid while they're loading and offloading. I get paid by the hour plus mileage while I'm driving. This job, if I calculate it right, this job should net me around $1,700 to $1,800 for this week. It's not too shabby, and I don't have to pay for anything but my food. So it isn't too bad. Yes, gas prices are crazy. I'm an Uber driver, and like I said, gas prices, woo! It isn't so bad in Texas. When I was in California and LA week before last, I took a picture. I'll post it up on my Instagram. Gas was $6.76 a gallon in LA. When we filled the truck up in San Francisco, diesel, we paid $6.59 a gallon. It took $350 to fill that truck back up. So Char's down in Houston. What's up? I'll let you know if I come down that way, Char. All right. I knew that was coming. What about your t-shirt business? It's coming along. I'm revamping some stuff still, putting together a website eventually. I will be getting some things out soon, possibly this summer. My wife is going to be helping me a lot with that. But right now, I'm just stacking cash. We're trying to buy a house next summer. And then once we buy a house, I'm actually going to be upgrading from my Acadia to a full-size Suburban to do Uber Black. Charles in Houston, someone is moving from Texas to Washington. Yes. Okay. One thing that this company we specialize in employee relocation moves. So more than likely, 90 to 95% of the time, it's a company moving an employee. So like the job I did in LA to San Francisco was a Facebook employee. We do a lot of work for Boeing. Boeing is one of our main customers. Boeing moves people all over the place. And this very well could be a Boeing employee because Whidbey Island, if you take the ferry, is only like, once you get on the other side, it's only like 30 to 40 minutes south of Seattle. And that Seattle is Boeing's like headquarters. So it very well could be, but my bill of lading doesn't have the company, but if y'all come back tomorrow, I'm going to go live again tomorrow in the hotel, wherever I'm at. Once I get there, it'll be a pop-up live. I can't schedule it because I don't know what time I'm going to come off the road tomorrow, but I'm going to try to be off the road between 6 and 7 Central Time, so that I can go live after. But I'll ask the customer tomorrow if they're an employee, and if not, because this stuff is not cheap. You got to think everything that's included is my flight, all my hotels, the cost of the rental truck, plus all the fuel, plus the crew that loads, plus the crew that offloads. I know the job that there was a job I was supposed to do from Fresno to Roseville, which is like 3 hours in California. That move was costing $8,700. So these companies pay some big bucks to do. Moving to Florida? No, not me. I will never move to Florida. I'm sticking in Texas. I will die in Texas if I'm home. Yes, stacking cash is a good idea. That's what we're trying to do because we are buying a house, and we want to have the money to do renovations, whatever the wife wants. So I'm just stacking cash. We're paying off everything. I still do have the embroidery machine. I'm waiting to get some training done. Everything else with the surgery and just Ubering, I've been so busy that when I come home on Saturday, I'm taking a couple days off, and I'm going to try to schedule my training so I get that. I got to get that embroidery machine rocking and rolling. Right now, we're just making payments on it. But, I mean, we do have a football and baseball team. I got everything right here in DFW. Anybody knows anything about DFW? I have every major sport within 30 minutes of my house. It is beautiful, to include NASCAR and MLS soccer. Yes, agreed. Cash is king. But so I'm excited. Like I said, it's job op. It's opened up a lot of doors. It's going to open up opportunity. I'm going to get to see places I've never been. Last week, like I said, I was in San Francisco. I had never been there. I grew up in Southern California in the LA area, Long Beach, Downey, Whittier, but never had been north of San Bernardino. So going to San Francisco, it looks just like you see it on TV. It's a bunch of hilly roads. We drove a big 26-foot truck in there. And the apartment that we moved him into was on the 4th floor above a deli. And they had an old school elevator. I should have taken pictures and videos. I was tired at the time, but it's one of them old elevators like you see in the movies where they have the little gate that you put across and then you push the button and go up. It was one of those. So like you get in, it was like literally as wide as me. I barely fit in there. It was just a little bit wider than I was. So, yeah, it took a little bit longer to offload than we wanted. We actually had to hustle the crew because we had a flight to catch. But yes, thank you, Misha. Appreciate it. Yeah, so like I said, it's been crazy. This will give me a little more time. Like I said, I'm on the road. Like this week, I'll be in a hotel Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I'll fly back Saturday. So it's going to give me more time. I'll try to sign up some pop-up lives. I'm going to do some videos with this while I'm on the road because like I said, I'm going on this trip alone. I'm getting into 3 states I've never been to. So I'm going to be barely going into Colorado. I probably won't even stop unless I need gas right there. I'm going like through the corner of Colorado. I'm going into Idaho and I'm going into Oregon. And technically I've been to Washington, but I've only flown into Seattle when I was going to Japan. I've never been out in, so I'll be staying in Washington. I have a Marine Corps buddy that's on my trip route. So I'm going to be stopping there Thursday afternoon to cook up some steaks. So I'm definitely going to take pictures and I'm going to try to video when I can. I didn't bring my GoPro and stuff this trip just because I needed a couple more things for it in order to dash mount it and stuff in the Penske truck. But I'll get some video of them loading and offloading and some of the thing. I'll set up one of my phone or something on the dash and kind of video out while I'm driving. So definitely get some good footage. Yes, I will share some pictures on Instagram. Yes, I did. I took some today, matter of fact. So if y'all see my Instagram, that was the first time I'd ever been in the one of the lounges at an airport. So I went into the Club DFW in Terminal D at DFW. So I will be doing videos on those as I go. If I get a chance, there's another club in Seattle, another lounge that I'm going to go to if I get time. On the flights coming back, sometimes I may or may not make it early enough, but we'll see. Todd is in the house. What is going on, brother? Appreciate you being here. Yes, definitely awesome. So, like I said, it's going to be a fun thing. You know, I could make more money sitting in my vehicle Ubering like this week, but like this week, no, because like these long jobs, I could make $1,600 between now and Saturday with no problem. But after gas, and then I literally have to work 10 to 12 hours physically a day. All I got to do with this job is drive. I'll drive 8 to 10 hours every day and get paid while people load and offload my truck. So it was like an opportunity meant to be. I picked up this guy that works for the company. He's another Uber driver too. So that's kind of how the conversation started. And then 2 weeks later, I'm employed by the company. And then all we had to do is wait. I had to get a physical. I had to get a med cert, just like truck drivers do. I have my CDL, but we're not required to have CDLs, but we have to have the medical certs like the commercial drivers do because we go across state lines and we are technically a commercial driver. I have my DOT paperwork for the company. If I get pulled over, we do have to go into weigh stations if they require if it says all commercial vehicles, then we have to pull in, and we get weird looks because they're like, why is a Penske truck pulling in here? But when we show them the paperwork, like, oh, he's commercial. So we follow the same laws as truck drivers do as far as our hours on the road. I have a log. I have an app called Keep Trucking that does a digital log, and I also have paper logs just in case I can't get a signal or whatnot, I can fill out a paper log if need be. So we do keep logs just like truck drivers do. So it's kind of cool, but it has a lot of flexibility. I don't have to take a job if I don't want it. I'm a 1099 employee, so there's no benefits, but I don't need them. I have medical and dental, everything through my military retirement. So it was just, like I said, it was like a match made in heaven. It was perfect. When I talked to the guy, he was like, yeah, you sound exactly like somebody we need. because I don't mind going from job to job if I need to. But like I said, it's gonna be a good opportunity. Me and my wife are gonna end up going to Cabo on points straight from this job. So all my airline miles, all my hotel points, we're eventually going to get a vacation, and they're racking up quick because I get all the hotel points, all the airline points, and I was calculating if I did like just 25 jobs this year, I'd rack up enough to go to like Cabo or Paris for free. So plus that comes with status as well. You start racking up those kind of miles, you get status, you get upgrades and stuff like that. I could be like Joe. I can have status. Joe's got status at the casino, but yeah, I've seen that everybody's on Whatnot now. That's how long I haven't been on one yet. I need to get on one and see how that thing works because it looks pretty fun. I see everybody's kind of jumping in, even people that weren't auctioning before. So I'm gonna have to jump in and find. Do you have to like search for people, or how do you find them on the app? I haven't even downloaded the app yet. So, is it kind of like YouTube where you got to go find them and then you got to subscribe to them in order to find out when they're going live, or is there a way to do that? Because I know everybody's doing it. I see everybody on. I had so many customers buying from me to flip on what. That's what I've seen. Yes, that's that after we buy a house, that is our next thing is an RV because my wife's going to retire from teaching. That's the other reason I'm working as much as I can is we're going to buy an RV to go, tour the U.S. We have family pretty much on both coasts and everything in between. So we want to just take long vacations. You follow people on whatnot. I might, as soon as I get done with this live, I'll probably download the app and start playing around with just to look, see how it is. Oh, there you go. So can you just find people like that are live? Is there a way to like search people that are live? Hit me up on Instagram or Facebook and if y'all have a Whatnot, shoot me a message on Facebook if you're on Facebook or Instagram and give me your Whatnot things so I can log in. I'll set up an account tonight. Because I want to check it out, even if I just to hang out. It's addictive. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of people are selling stuff to other resellers to resell from Whatnot. So it might be kind of fun, especially with like I have a lot of collectibles and stuff. So collectibles might be stuff that I want to mess with eBay. eBay's I've been kind of semi-active on eBay, but not really. Like right now, I put my store because I'm gonna be gone all week. I just put my store on vacation mode or whatever it's called now. Yeah, Todd, I'm telling you, it seems to be like I've been just kind of seeing people from afar. Nice. Yeah, I saw you made your first Macari sale the other day. Congratulations. That's one thing I've never posted anything on Macari. Ask Paul, you get $10 or something. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I saw. Somebody sent me. I think Joe. Yeah, Joe sent me a link on Facebook already. For that $10 to get $10 to spend, I'll probably just buy $10 worth of stuff from Joe. It's probably what I'll do. But yeah. So like I said, I won't be able to schedule lives except for like the first night I'm on a job. Like because I said, I don't know where and when I'm going to be stopping. But like tomorrow, I wanted to get to Albuquerque, but Albuquerque from here was like 11 hours straight. And that's pushing my time. No, it's all good. He sent me it like a week and a half ago and I just hadn't done nothing with it. Oh, there you go. Nice. And it's set up like they have to pay for it right there, right? Hey, Mom. That's my mom. It's set up where they have to, if they buy something, they just pay for it. But it's a live auction, right? You hold the item up. How does it work as far as when you're selling something? What is going on, Ella? I got to wait for your comment to pop up. I see you in the chat. I have like 3 different things locked down. Ella, my girl. Ella's right there. Hello, Ella. Okay, it's auto pay. That's what I thought. Takes about a week to get your money out. That's cool. Yeah, I might have to check it out because I can pick up some cool stuff on these trips if I get downtime or something. Especially like I said, I'll be in Washington. I'll just mail some stuff home if I find anything good. Okay, so you can do buy it now. That's what I was wondering. So you can do it kind of like eBay where you set it up. Yes, too long. It's been too long. But I promise I'm coming back. I won't be selling, I won't be doing auctions, but I'm coming back. I'll be doing lives like I am right now from the hotel for the most part, unless I'm back at home. Okay, yeah, you have to, that's what I see. I see some people have to get approved. So I figured that's what you have to apply. I don't want to jump in right now anyway. I just want to jump on just to help people. I just want to buy stuff from people or watch how it goes. But you are live, right? Just like you guys were when I was holding auctions. You guys are live on the screen when you sell, or you can do the buy it nows. By saying hi. Yeah, Joe, I'll hit that link up when I get done. But yeah, so that's the update. Like I said, I'm gonna definitely be filming what I can on some of these road trips. Try to get some good. Definitely the next one. I'll have all my GoPro stuff set up. I just didn't know what I was gonna need necessarily. I mean, I have a GoPro mount. I guess I could have just brought my GoPro and mounted up on the thing. Oh, I bet. Yeah, I don't even when Panini or Topps is selling something, I don't even try. There's too many bots out there. So I don't even try. But I'm going to wrap this up because I've got to set up my CPAP. I've got to get to bed just because I got to get up early and go pick up this truck. But I will be on the road tomorrow. So like I said, I'll be leaving. I'm driving from San Antonio all the way to Langley, Washington, which if y'all look it up, it's on Whidbey Island. So I'm going to be in a little sea village, which is going to be cool. While they're offloading, if it's going to take them a little bit, I'm going to wander off and kind of get some footage of the village while I'm in there, because it's, from what I've looked up online, it's a pretty cool little sea village. So definitely looking forward to that, even if it's, just a short trip. But I'm going to try to get, like I said, I'm going to try to get some footage at stops and stuff like that. Pick up, we're magnet people, so I'm going to try to pick up some new magnets from places we had never been. But I appreciate everybody that came out tonight. Like I said, it was a last minute thing. I just was like, oh crap, I might as well go. I need to go live again. And since I'm going to be at a hotel, I might as well find something to do. So definitely be looking, have those notifications on. If you guys haven't smashed that thumbs up, like it says at the bottom, hit that thumbs up. Let people know, like I said, I'll be going live sporadically throughout the week in the evening. So it'll be in the evenings, but I'll get on the road tomorrow, and then I cleared my phone out of all videos and pictures, so I can record what I can on my phone while I'm on the road this trip, and then next trip I'll have my GoPros and stuff, which I'm actually going to attach a GoPro to the outside of the Penske truck to get a view like that of the Penske going on the road. So it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have some fun with it, try to make some new content with it, and see how it goes. But I appreciate you guys. I'm so happy to be back. Looking forward to getting back to making some videos. And getting back engaged in some of the live streams in the evenings. So appreciate you guys for coming. Make sure everybody knows if they didn't see it, it'll be posted. They can come back and rewatch it, find out what's going on. Love y'all. Stay humble, stay hungry, stay focused. Until next time. Peace.